Bitcoin and the surge that we are seeing? I mean, look at right now. It's at like $43,207 for a Bitcoin there. We're seeing that surge 10% over the last 24 hours because of Tesla announcing, yeah, we want in, and we bought $1.5 billion worth. And guess what? Pretty soon, you could potentially buy a Tesla with some Bitcoin there. And we want to get a little bit more insight, so we're hoping that we could hear you now because we had these technical difficulties before, but we are bringing in now Professor Ahmed Banafa from San Jose State University with the very latest. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you very well, my friend.
All right, and the best thing is we can hear you too, so great. Thank you so much for doing this. We so appreciate it. And first off, tell me, why does Tesla want to be in this?
Well, it's the leader of Tesla. You know, Elon Musk always look at the future, and the digital money or the cryptocurrency, you know, they are actually the future of money. They're not going to replace the currency we have now. It's just going to add and supplement as another option.
Okay, and how, okay, so when he announces that he wants to be a part of this in the company, how fast can that get implemented where we're soon people that are fans of Tesla can buy it with Bitcoin?
Well, according to the filing of the 10K, it's going to take a while for them to go through this because there is a lot of risk associated with cryptocurrency. I mean, there are two things happened, you know, with the announcement today. Number one is investing $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. That's one track. The second track is accepting Bitcoin to buy their models, their cars. Companies usually go one or the other. Either they accept the payment or they invest. But Tesla did both, so they have both tracks for them. So it's going to take a while. They have to consider so many things about regulations for cryptocurrency, as the IRS consider the cryptocurrency as a property.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Now, how do the banks also look at this as well for a withdrawal or a deposit?
Well, the banks are not big fans of the cryptocurrency because it's peer-to-peer, which is between you and I. We can send the money without anybody in the middle, so the transfer fees, all these things will be gone. And at the same time, it is fluctuation because out of the total number of the Bitcoin that can be mint or produced, we have, which is 21 million Bitcoin, we have already 18.2 million circulating in the market. So that's why you see the high price of the Bitcoin, because the supply is low.
And Professor, would you think that going forward to even get Bitcoin even more mainstream, how would they have to lessen the volatility? Because the normal person, they are interested, they like hearing about the news, but maybe they don't want to invest because they're seeing these swings of, up, down so much, where you're talking about 20%, 30% sometimes, these swings.
That's an excellent point. There are many alternatives. You have Ethereum, and there is also a whole category which is called stable coin, which is $1 for one coin. This is what Facebook tried with their own Libra, adventure, tried to bring it to the market, which is more stable because it's connected to a stable coin basket. Bitcoin is the first in the market. It's created when we have the bubble for the financial, crisis in 2008 to avoid the banks. But there will be other options. This is going to open the door for so many of the, cryptocurrency to be mainstream.
And can you explain to our viewers when we're talking about mainstream? So say, 10 years from now, Bitcoin is really something that's as common as a card, a Visa card in your wallet. What will it be like? You go to Walgreens to purchase something, and how would you pay for that? Would you have like a card that just comes off your Bitcoin wallet? What would it look like for the person and the merchant?
Excellent question again. You'll have to have something called digital wallet, and this is a wallet where you can receive the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a series of numbers that represent the value of that Bitcoin, and that's going to be associated with a QR. So if you go to a place and you want to buy anything, and we have this, now in some of the stores that will accept it, they scan the QR and take whatever amount you give them out of the Bitcoin at the value of the day. And this is what's going to happen. Everything going to be done by the phone. I mean, you see the Apple Pay, you see the PayPal, you see all those pay. We are avoiding the plastic and the cash. We're going to the third party, which is our smartphone, where we can save all our payments. And this is going to happen. The same thing for Bitcoin.
So interesting. And we saw just like within the week and a half, Elon Musk really building up his tweeting about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Now, in the past, he's been fined by the SEC for the way he tweets about his own company, Tesla. Is there any way that the SEC could look at this? Because this is a cryptocurrency. Are they even in the realm of this?
Well, I don't know what their next step, but they took notice of his activities about it, because if you remember 2 weeks ago, he added the hashtag Bitcoin to his bio on his Twitter account. And also he said, I support Bitcoin, I'm late to the party. So he was really a big fan of this. And you have to look at Elon Musk as one of the few people who really look at the future. I mean, he's one of those people who always ahead of his time when it comes to, new ways and new invention and new things. Can he get in trouble? I have no idea. The SEC is going to look at it. I have no idea about that.
And then can you also talk about, Professor, just about how you became interested in cryptocurrencies?
Okay, cryptocurrency, it's actually a byproduct of something called blockchain. And I've been done a lot of research in blockchain. I wrote a book about blockchain network, which is a very secure way for you to, to document and send and receive, information. So the byproduct of that was the Bitcoin, and as one that run on the blockchain network. And this is how I became interested in that field. When I teach the class, I show my students how to create their own cryptocurrency. I have over 500 million of Banafa coin, and it's worthless because for education, purpose. Nobody interested in it.
But wouldn't that be nice if they did become interested in it?
Hey, I'm ready.
Hey, all you got to do is, this is the new thing right now. Apparently, you see this on Twitter so much. Just keep tweeting about it and try to get these influencers in there. See?
Reddit is a big platform for that one. It is the new, platform for, for going after all those depressed stocks and currencies and things. So we have seen this one with the GameStop and how the little people got a voice because of a platform like Reddit.
Yeah, totally. We saw those swings the last week and a half as well. AMC, GameStop, all of that in the mix there. But Professor, thank you so much for your insight and really breaking this all down for us. Because when you see it, it was something. Last week I was looking at Bitcoin. It was like 36,000, 37,000, and then boy, this morning just shoots right up there. So thanks so much for the insight. And by the way, is there a point where it just gets too high and people, I know you could just buy, when you're investing, you're buying fractions of it, but is there a point where people are like, look, it's just getting too high? Is there even in the crypto world a possibility for splits, or does that not happen?
No, there is no split. I mean, because it is not a stock. It's basically, a coin, a digital coin. So it's going to approach its maximum value, which is 21 million, according to mathematical equation. That's the maximum you can generate for the Bitcoin. So when you have this little supply, now of course the price can go high. There are so many people anticipate it can hit $100,000, but I'm not in that camp. But the issue about this one, people are going to start looking at other coins like Ethereum and and the other competition for Bitcoin, because this digital money is the future. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, it's the future there, and a lot of people getting excited about it as well. Professor Banafa, thank you so much for all of your insight there.